Be fair if I push you on something. If you can make 147, make 147. You can make 147 against Conor. That means you can make the weight. So if you can make the weight, then why not fight, take their belts, fight Ryan, and fight Devin at their weight?
Because once again, I'm not a 147 pounder. I'm actually a lot smaller than them guys that's fighting at 147 pounds. So I get it. I understand what you're saying. But what I'm trying to understand is, and I answered your question, answer mine. Why am I the only fighter that y'all want to fight at 135, 140, and 147? Why do I got to fight 3 different weight classes for everybody else satisfaction?
Yeah, okay, check this out. I can only speak for myself. The only reason why is, number one, I would want to see you against Ryan. I would want to see you against Haney. And I think I pretty much know the answer against Conor Benn after the pro-grade fight. But I still would like to see that fight. With how spectacular you are, bruh. With how spectacular you are, I really, 135, I just know you're going to look even more spectacular. I know what Lomachenko could do at featherweight, but you really saw where he was at lightweight, right? Duran fight at middleweight and all those things. Now, I don't want you to rush to 147, not at all. Speaking for myself, 140 is the sweet spot. But the smoke, a lot of the smoke is at 147. You get what I'm saying? But that's just from my perspective. The only reason why is because you're so fantastic of a fighter.
Okay, but no disrespect, right? Why are you not asking anyway to fight at 122, 126, and 130?
He should fight at 130.
Whew, feel a little nauseous, but hey, let's get it, man. Shakur Stevenson was on live with Garfield, the coke sniffing cat, and Garfield did a good job. He pressed him. From the clip I seen, Mr. Claus, I seen him. He sent it to me, and I seen Bruce video on it. Shout out to Bruce and that thing. I mean, I would be telling myself when I have issues, a lot of times we're the creators of our own problems. And Shakur Stevenson is definitely the creator of this problem. He was too busy going around, chasing Tank, saying, rehydration clauses and this is weak. And then, and catch weights is weak. And if you're really skilled, if you really bought it like Master P, excuse me, you should go, you should go put belt to ass, at the weight they at, and now he talking about I'm small, I'm not a big welterweight. Nobody trying to hear that, bro. As much shit as you talked about Tank doing the rehydration clause or catch weight or all that shit you talked about, you the best, skills pay the bills, you willing to go up and fight Conor Benn. Ain't nobody really trying to hear that, respectfully. You talked all that shit, and now nobody was even talking about you fighting Devin Haney at this point. Y'all was too far in weight. But now when you entertain going up to fight Conor Benn, then they like, remember OJ the Juice Man, do it, pussy nigga, you gonna do it. Heard he just had a couple incidents, but people want to see you do it. So don't backtrack. Now I'm small. I mean, shit, when you was squeezing down to 126 and 130, you was bigger than those guys. They wasn't making no excuse. Oh, I'm too small to fight Shakur Stevenson. Oh man, I'm too small to fight Shakur. Nah, they fought your big ass. So when you had the weight advantage, you was towering over Oscar Valdez. When you was towering, over Joet Gonzalez, now you got the juice. They got the juice now, and you got to fight bigger opponents. Ain't trying to hear that shit, man. I remember Bernie was talking about, yeah, man, he should leave it alone. Him and Devin go separate paths. Devin too big. Yeah, big motherfucker. I seen him standing next to James Toney. He was training with James Toney, but hey, if you are what you say you are, a superstar, Have no fear, the camera's here. Yeah, come on, show how great you are. You young enough where your body can take that abuse going up in weight. But you know, basically what he's saying is he ain't got the power to keep them dudes off of him. You know, that's what he's basically saying. He ain't got the power to keep them dudes off of him. You know? And I'm so small, man. You was so much bigger than motherfuckers at 26, at 30. You know, you was bigger than some of the dudes at 35. But we know what it is. We seen what it was versus Edwin De Los Santos. Versus brother Edwin De Los Santos. We seen what it was. We seen exactly what it was. You got hit with something you felt something you ain't like, man. You know, you got up out of there. You got clean the fuck up out of there. You ran for your life. Running for your life. Rob House Party. I don't blame you though. You know, I heard Brian Norman Sr. and them talk about fighting that dude, sparring that dude, and how, you know, he one of the bigger punchers he done fought. But we all know what the business is, you know. But you can't say something in the past and then, you know, backtrack it in the future. And especially when you benefited off being bigger than a lot of guys at previous weight classes. And that's all anybody else really saying. You know, had you not put your foot in your mouth, it wouldn't be really much to talk about. Real talk. It wouldn't be. But you sat here running your trap. And now people like, hey, no, what you said before, homeboy, walk the plank. Walk the plank. And that's all people ask you to do is walk that plank. Walk the walk that you talked already. But had you not entertained going up to 47, wouldn't nobody be talking about you fighting Dev and them guys for real? Wouldn't nobody be saying, oh man, he need to go fight this guy, that? Nobody would be saying that. Nobody be saying that for real. But when you volunteer off like Conor Benn and you wanted to be a cherry, you wanted to do a cherry pick, people say, okay, after Benn, we want to see that Dev fight. We want to see that Ryan fight. And I'm the best, and you saying I'm the best pound for pound, I'm the best. People like, well, go prove it. Go be in the position, be in a disadvantaged position. Be in a 50-50 fight. Be in a fight where you ain't got full control of everything getting in your favor. And prove it to the fans that way. That's all they asking to really see. I know when you favored in every fight, it's easy to be on top like you scared of the drop. But it's the fights that you at a disadvantage weight-wise or 50-50 or people think you may lose this fight. That's when you really make your name. That's when you make your name in the game. Not all fights that we all know we all knew he was gonna beat T.O. You know, we thought T.O. would be a little bit more competitive than that, but it wasn't too much of a shocker. But he tried to sit here and act like we all crazy or we all tripping. Nah, man. Stop running your fucking mouth so much. Stop just worrying about chasing tank and criticizing the guys you don't like. And just keep it a bean. A lot of them guys, if they was in tank position, will be doing the same thing. They be doing the same thing that tank doing. And we all know it. And we all fucking know it. And we all fucking know it. But you know, he gonna try to sit there and be like, oh man, y'all this and y'all that and y'all, you know, if y'all don't ask for this, y'all, man, dude, nobody on the forefront like you talking all spicy. This dude be talking so hella spicy, and the fight his words don't match the fight. Ain't nobody getting beat up in the making of those, in that fight. He'll piece you up, outclass you, but it ain't done being no belt to ass for real. It's dominating, but it ain't like, you know, niggas don't be hurt. And he ain't a finisher. It ain't, either you're a killer or you ain't a killer. He ain't a killer. He ain't a killer. And that's fine. Been plenty of fighters that ain't a killer or finishers. Roy Jones used to kind of get that, and then he, put Montel Griffin down the way he did. But, false advertisement. That's what he doing, is false advertising. And then he get mad at the fans and shit, and the media members for just, wanting what you naturally want, the fights that we want. We know we never get those fights. Don't nobody care that you small. You ain't done nothing to be able to demand for somebody to come down and wait. That's the wild thing. He ain't done nothing for nobody to command nobody to come down and wait. Mayweather, Pacquiao, Canelo, at some point they've done something to be involved in a fight or have some cachet behind them or around them to make those demands. You still building. You ain't had no super fight. You ain't did no super numbers. Like, you was just on the niggas undercard not too long ago. That's the wild thing about it. You was just on niggas undercards. So, but he gonna act like we all tripping and shit. You know how it go. We crazy, he in the right, But I like the way he keeping his name out there in between fights. So, I like how he's staying relevant in between fights. A lot of these guys don't, but hey. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Increase your chance to get notifications. We go live with our video. Find me on X, Facebook, Kick, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. Appreciate the love and support. Check out the box of the playlist. Peace.
Truthfully, yeah, it can happen. I just think it got to be at a reasonable weight. And I don't want no, rehydration clause. I don't want nothing that's going to take away from me actually beating him. So, he could come in, long as he make the actual weight, I'll be with it. But it's going to have to be a lot of testing. It's going to have to be some real testing. And I'm with it. Let's make it happen there.
The rehydration clause, that's some bullshit?
Yeah, I think something. I used to think that, but nah. I don't think so. I will go there for the right fights. I just watched Conor Benn. I like Conor Benn too.
Yeah.
No disrespect to him.
He tough.
But I will fight him at 154.
What?
I told you for the right fight.
154?
I swear I will fight him.
Conor tough, man. And he throws hard punches.
Like I said, for the right fights, I'll move up.
Is it hard to get?